I'm Mike Barnes and I'm a professor of neurology, and for the last 20 years I've been working in cannabis medicine full-time for the last 5 years or so. And it's a great pleasure to be advisor and trainer to the Origin 40 stores and their excellent teams. CBD is one of over 100 cannabinoids found in the cannabis plant. There are many of them, all of which so far studied have medical properties, but CBD is probably one of the most important to have properties that help wellness and properties that help medical issues such as anxiety, epilepsy, sleep and appetite. The cannabis plant also has a lot of other what are called minor terpenes, but nevertheless they're only minor in terms of their quantities. They're not minor in terms of their effects. And a good quality CBD broad spectrum product will not just have CBD in it, but it'll have those minor cannabinoids which add to its usefulness and its efficacy for many conditions. We can also add terpenes that give cannabis its characteristic smell, but they also have medical and wellness properties. And so a good quality CBD will normally have all those other components, and it's all those other components with the CBD that give it its really useful sales property for you and for your health issues. There's now very good evidence that CBD can help with a number of wellness issues, and in particular it can alleviate anxiety, whether that be mild anxiety or more severe anxiety like the day-to-day stresses of life to a more serious anxiety state. It can also help pain, particularly the aches and pains of daily life. It will aid sleep, and it's very good actually for helping people go to sleep and stay asleep. And finally, it's helpful for skin care, particularly inflammatory conditions of the skin. Sadly, in this sector, many people selling CBD don't really have much of an idea about the product, but Origin 40 have turned that round, and they've now got some very good, very expert and very knowledgeable teams. And that's really important. So when you come into an Origin 40 shop, the team there will be able to tell you which product is suitable for you. They'll be able to tell you a little bit about it, what it does, what it doesn't do, whether it's right for you. And overall, I think they're really some of the best teams selling CBD in the country. Some people worry that CBD is a bit of a modern fad, here today, gone tomorrow. That's very far from the truth. CBD has been known about for at least 30 years, and indeed cannabis has been around as a very useful product for millennia. So people need not worry that this is just a passing phase. We now know how CBD works, we know what it's good for, we know what it shouldn't be used for, we know an awful lot about it, and basically it's here to stay.